Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to do like a morning motivation um segment, I guess you would call it. Hopefully I'll be able to be getting these out earlier than what I am right now. It's about 9:30, so I wanted to try maybe like 15 minutes. Initially I wanted to do longer than that, but um we're gonna try 15 minutes today. So um every morning, pretty much when I wake up, like I have like a phrase in my head, kind of. I guess it comes from spirit because it's not that I don't really know what it is. But today was I have a poster in my room and it says "Focus, darling" on it, and that was really kind of the whole message of um, what I felt like I was supposed to bring to you guys today, or whoever watches it. So. Um, I feel that there might be something in your life that you are wanting to achieve, or maybe maybe you're wanting to become something that you feel you are not. Um, and this message is to tell you that you are what you want to become. Like the saying goes, like what you're seeking is seeking you. And so, basically, what I'm going to do on this segment is give you the message that I feel that you are supposed to have today. And then I'm going to do a pick a card. So it's the same message, but I'm doing the pick a card so that it can be more specific for your actual situation. So this morning's message is focus, darling. And there's going to be, should I do 2 or 3 piles? I'm going to do 2 piles for this segment. So um, you can pick pile one or pile two. So let's get into pile one. What are you trying to focus on? And what do you need to do? So also some advice that's coming with it. Pile one's message for today. Pile one's message for today. Okay, so pile one, your message for today is what would love do? Do you know why it's so easy for us in the unseen to quickly pinpoint your whereabouts? You leave behind footprints of love. Okay, so I'm gonna get some clarifiers. Let's do this. Using all oracle cards today. Please clarify what would love do. That's so funny. Okay, so um, give me a couple seconds here. All right, so what I'm getting from this is that, like I said in the beginning, there's something that you guys are wanting to become that you feel you are not. But I'm getting more like you're at a place in your life and you're looking around and you're saying to yourself, is this really what it is? Is this really what my life is? Um, this is not what I expected. This is not what I wanted. And this is not where I see myself. I want to become something more. I want to be more in tune with what I love. And I feel like there's something that you feel is stopping you. So, what I want to tell you guys is that once you view things in the perspective of everything that is happening to you is your fault. And that seems kind of heavy to like take on the burden of saying, oh, well, everything that's happening to me is my fault. But when you do that, you you're bringing in the perception that you also have the ability to change it, and you do have the ability to change it. So for those of you who picked pile one and you got the message, what would love do? That is the question that their spirit is wanting you to ask yourself in order to figure this out. So, okay, you might ask, okay, well, what does that mean? What would love do? Well, love does what it will. Love does what it's guided to do. You can't help who you fall in love with. Love just is, it just happens. And I feel that there's two meanings behind that. So the first one is what you seek is seeking you. Meaning anything that's meant for you is going to be for you no matter what the situation is. If that's what's meant for you, that's what's going to happen, because what's supposed to happen just happens. Second thing is, with your clarifiers, you got do what you love, and it's in the reverse. So that's what's telling me that you guys are not in a place where you feel like you can do what you enjoy doing. Um, and most likely you're doing it at all. And if you are, it's not much of it. Um, I feel like maybe I'm getting the phrase for you guys like um, rejection is actually redirection. I'm getting that phrase. So I don't know if you were doing something that you felt is what you needed. And okay, say for instance, like a job or something. If you got laid off or you got fired from a job and you felt like that job was giving you the funds to do what you love to do. Well, this message is telling me that that rejection was protection, it was redirection from a path that was not meant for you. Um, and it's a good thing because what is coming is so much more. It's saying that when you're doing this, I'm getting something about like business or jobs or entrepreneurship or something like that. So if you may be feeling like you have tried to do something that you love. You've tried to make it into a career, but you've been getting disappointed. It hasn't been bringing you to the place where you want to be. Like I said in the beginning, this message was inspired by the phrase like focused early. You, it's telling you that you need to accept those disappointments gracefully, and you need to tune out distractions, because the more you reevaluate things and the harder you try, and not it's not necessarily even harder, but like smarter and more committed, you need to focus, you need to tune out distractions. There's like a certain mix of things that you need to do. You just haven't found the right formula yet. So this is basically what your motivation is saying that you can do what you love. Um, Anytime that you have gotten disappointed from something not working out, don't take that as a failure, take it as a learning lesson. And since this did come out for you guys, since I know that it's going to be soon that it's going to work out for you, because I focus on messages that are soon to come, or like soon to happen. So um, your motivation today is to do what you love, to know that you are capable, to accept disappointments gracefully, and um, you know you you basically you have to fail your way to win. Like, yes, there's going to be many failures, but a loser is going to stop at those failures, right? A winner is going to learn, they're going to redirect, they're going to reformulate, and then they're going to move forward. And this is saying that you can definitely do what you're wanting to do, what you love to do. You just have to tune out distractions to get the right formula to do that. So I'm gonna read. Let me get one more message for you guys, and then we'll move on to pile two. Okay, last message for pile one. Okay, well, yes, you guys have two. Okay, yeah. I love these cards, but they're like, they can get so deep sometimes. So, and I'm trying to like not make this message that long. So we'll see. All right, so you got metamorphosis, right? So, like I said, there's something changing in you guys' life that you want to change. And this is saying that change is here, and it's basically you. Like, you, in this card, I see you looking yourself in the mirror. You're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're saying, like, this this isn't where I want to be. This isn't who or how I want to be, and I want to change. Um, there could be someone coming into your life bringing you out opportunity, and then also, yeah, there's things. Why is this is the reason that I saw you looking at yourself. There is inner work that you need to do, because once you change what is inside of yourself, what manifests on the outside is going to be much different from what you're seeing right now. So I'm going to read the messages to you from the book now. Okay, so it says you are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. You are to transform, if you are to transform from one form to another, a part of you has to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you are required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that it is transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. So that goes perfectly with what I was saying. So the last one. So you're always protected and divinely directed. That's just like what I was saying in the beginning. Like I needed to tell you that that rejection was a redirection or protection. That's so funny. Anyway, you're always protected and divinely directed. You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You are about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. So, I mean, that's really exciting for you guys, and well, it should be really exciting for you guys. And it's basically telling you, right, that you're about to take a path. I'm feeling like that poem, "The Road Less Traveled." That's what you guys are about to do. If you want more, if you want an extraordinary life, you can't do ordinary things. You can't do what other people are doing. You know what I mean? You have to do something different, and it might cause you to lose some friends, or it might cause you to lose or come out of your comfort zone. But um, I would rather come out of my comfort zone. And actually, your comfort zone isn't even a comfort zone because eventually you don't feel comfortable. You guys are not feeling comfortable right now where you are because you want more. Your comfort zone is changing, right? And you want more. So, and look at the bottom of the deck, you had embrace your power. So, you guys can definitely do this. And I hope that resonated with you guys and was a helpful morning motivator. So thanks for listening. I'm going to pile number 2 now. Good morning, Sean. Okay, so, all right, so we're gonna pull a card for pile number 2. All right, message for pile 2. And I do apologize, pile number 2. Your message is going to be short, but hopefully it is that much more sweet since it is short. I have to work in a little bit. I have to clock in. So, like I said, I'm going to be trying to do these earlier. Pile number 2. This is pile 2. So you have that you have options is meaningful. Rock on. If I could make just 2 wishes, I'd wish I could somehow convey you to hold on. I could somehow convey you. I, oh my God. I could somehow convey to you the profound depths of my gratitude for every moment of your life. I'd also wish that you could somehow know of your unimaginable importance, just as you now are to the lives of so very many. And of course, I'd wish for even more wishes. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. Alright, so clarifiers for pile number 2. Clarifiers for pile number 2. And also, if you guys want to watch pile number 1 as well, because I'm feeling like this, all these messages were under an umbrella of focus, of needing to focus, and feeling like you, I was feeling like you guys are wanting to be in a place where that you haven't reached yet. And so I just broke it down into 2 piles so that you could get more specific messages, but feel free to watch both of them if you want. So, clarifier for pile 2. Clarifiers for pile 2. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, I feel like with pile 2, you guys are not sure of where you want to go. There's like, you're kind of unsure about it. There might be different things that you like to do, and maybe you're starting to get, it could be like upset at that, that you cannot choose something. You could be going through some maybe type of, I don't want to say depression, but just like a more somber mood, because you're not realizing how many gifts you have. And maybe that is part of the message, is that you have options. Like spirit wants you to know that you have options, in what you, in talents, and what you can do, different paths you can take. They really want you to know that, yeah, you have options, and that you are important. There's a message for you in here to, yeah, you need to go within, you need to look at yourself in the mirror, and you need to admit to yourself why things are not happening for you. There are many people that have different excuses as to why something's not happening for them, as to why they're not able to be successful, or they're not able to make the money that they want to make, or they're not able to pay for a certain thing. Now I know that you have bills, and some of your children, and all of that type of thing, and a lot of this, with COVID and everything, um, people are laid off. They're not making the type of money that they want to make, but you could be and do and have more than what you have right now. And as harsh as it may sound, the fault is your own. I know this because I'm going through something like this right now. And also, it's saying to admit your vulnerabilities, but I see like a mirror in this. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but you need to look yourself in your own eyes and admit to yourself what you've been missing. You need to admit where you dropped the ball, where you're dropping the ball at. And you need to focus on success. There's many different paths you can take, as I said. Let me get a couple more clarifiers for you, or your last messages here. Yeah. Okay, my alarm's about to go off. We'll get these last messages for you guys. 2 last messages from how to, please. Messages from how to. Okay. I like that card. 1 second here. All right, so yeah, you guys are definitely going through some change right now. Sorry if they turned my alarm clock off so it doesn't go off. All right, so I'm gonna read these messages to you. Okay, so you are always protected and divinely directed. That's crazy because literally all of these have different messages under them, but only 2 of them are the same. And one, they both came out for these. Like one was profile 1 and the other one was profile 2. That's funny. Okay, so although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. I'm starting to think it's kind of maybe about money also for both piles. If it is, it's basically saying if you are laid off or you're not making the type of money you want to make right now, know that you're protected. Know that you're going to be provided for. So um, the proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important thing now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. That is crazy because I was just about to say, and I didn't because I was like, I'm running out of time, that in this card, I saw that you might need to readjust the circle that you're around, the friends that you, the company that you keep. You need to look into that. Yeah, it said, and ensure integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart it always achieves its aim. Take refuge under the angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Okay. And then the next one here, the last one. There is always enough. Like I said, you guys, you're going to be provided for. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. So, you guys are leveling up. That's what it is. And you might be nervous about what you're having to do or like new territories really that you're entering into, but it's all about focus, focusing on yourself, focusing on what you want. Don't focus on being different, focus on being um, unique and what those unique abilities and talents are going to bring you and what you can bring the world with that. Um, Reevaluate your ambitions, your priorities, your friends, who you give your time to, what you give your time to. Um, but you guys have abundance coming in, and they want you to know that you're going to be provided for. So I hope that was kind of motivating to you guys. And stay tuned. I'll be doing this every morning and also uploading pick cards. So thanks for watching.